Good morning, student. Yesterday we have seen motor section for different application as per load torque requirements, and today we have seen in syllabus 1.10 maintenance of a three-phase induction motor. So everybody knows that maintenance for every machine, either AC or DC or any mechanical device, is very important in the industry, because maintenance improves the life of the machine. Also, due to maintenance, the operation of the machine becomes noiseless and efficiency of machine remains maintained as per the expected value. Now, here we are seeing maintenance of a three-phase induction motor. So, concept, first of all, we are seeing concept. The main concept or the main aim of maintenance is to prevent breakdown instead of repairs. Means once the machine going to the breakdown, it will definitely collapse all the operation in the industry, and certain time required to solve the breakdown issues. Means machine completely out of service during the breakdown maintenance, and once the machine going to the breakdown maintenance, so all the dependent operation on this machine completely stops. And we are also known that in an industry there is a chain system of a production. So once in a chain any element is faulty, so then all entire operations should be stopped. So we have to prevent breakdown, means we have to prevent machine out of service. So we are doing time to time small repairs like changing oil, changing grease level. So these are the some time to time maintenance or actions we are taken. So for a slip ring induction motor, the rotor is a phase wound type. So in phase wound rotors, means in a slip ring induction motor, what happens? Slip ring and brushes are present, so there are required maintenance time to time, and hence slip ring induction motor required maintenance time to time. But in case of a three-phase induction motor, the rotor is a squirrel cage type, and it is a short circuited in the end rings at both the end. Hence, it required frequent maintenance. Hence, there are two motors in category of induction motors. One is a squirrel cage induction motor, required frequent maintenance or less maintenance. Second is a slip ring induction motor, required time to time maintenance because of the slip ring and brush assembly. Now, next, going to the next topic, types of maintenance. In induction motor, there are two types of maintenance. First one is a restorative or repair maintenance. Means it may also called as a breakdown maintenance or a corrective maintenance. And second one is a protective or preventive maintenance. There are two types of maintenance. First one is a restorative or repairs maintenance. Second one is a preventive or protective maintenance. So, first of all, we are seeing restorative or repair maintenance. So, restorative and repair maintenance also known as a corrective maintenance. First point is that restorative or repair maintenance is also known as corrective maintenance. This means we have correct the significantly problem arise are solve this problem. Means this types of maintenance carried out when fault created or fault arises. Means first of all fault is find out, and then this fault is solved or this fault is minimized during this maintenance. So this is a restorative or repair maintenance. It is a very simple. So it is also known as a corrective maintenance, and it is carried out only and only when fault carried out or fault takes place, and fault is observed by concerned person or concerned operator. And advantage of now these are the restorative or repair maintenance, but its advantage is it requires less time and it is a save the energy. Means waste and valuable time of energy. Means it waste, it prevent the energy and waste energy. And second is this types of maintenance requires less times for, and due to which we are use or we are improving life of the machine. Means we are maintain machine in a proper working condition. So these are the advantages. There are two advantages. First one, waste and valuable time and energy, it should be minimum due to restorative and private repair maintenance. And second one is less time required due to which machine life will be maintained properly, machine works smoothly. So this is the restorative and repair maintenance. Now second types of maintenance. Second types of maintenance is the protective or preventive maintenance. So previously we are seeing restorative or repair maintenance. So it is carried out after the fault arises. Now this type of maintenance is also known as a planned maintenance or scheduled maintenance. Means difference is main difference in both the maintenance, means restorative or repair maintenance and in preventive maintenance is that previous one is carried out after the fault is created, and this one is carried out before the fault. Means it is also known as a scheduled maintenance or a planned maintenance. Now second, its main aim is to prevent breakdown. Means we are also seen in the previous section, once the machine going to the out of service or in a breakdown, it requires some time. So to avoid this, we are carried preventive preventive maintenance or protective maintenance. So it helps to machine maintain in a proper working and running condition, and it avoids machine going to the out of service. Now third is its definition. Definition is very simple. Its definition is anything which increases life of machine or life of equipment, which helps machine runs with efficiently, more efficiently. Means anything we are doing which helps equipment or machine, due to which machines runs more efficiently, its efficiency is high. So this is the preventive or protective maintenance. In this maintenance, prevention or protection of machine should be taken out, and its example is changing of oil, greasing, tightening of bolts, nut bolts, tightening of bolts, changing filters, changing bearing, etc. are the some examples of preventive or protective maintenance. So first, once again we are taking revision. These types types of maintenance is a planned maintenance. It is also known as a scheduled maintenance. Second one is it carried out before machine going to the out of service. Means first one is a restorative or repair maintenance carried out after breakdown or after fault is created. But this type of maintenance planned and carried out time to time regularly, so that machine cannot be going to, and its main aim is to avoid machine going to out of service. Now third one is its definition. Means we are taking plan, we are making plan, we are taking necessary action. Means anything which helps to, we think anything which helps or which increases life of equipment or machines, and due to which machine or equipment runs more efficiently. So it is also called as a preventive or a protective maintenance. Its example is changing of filters, changing of bearings. So then tightening of nut bolts, tightening of tightening of nut bolts, belts, then changing oil. So this types are this is the types of some examples of the preventive or protective maintenance. Now we are seeing protective or preventive maintenance very in deep, because it is carried out weekly, it is carried out half yearly, it is carried out monthly, quarterly, then half yearly, then yearly. So we are seeing protective or preventive maintenance in a deep in next session. Now going in deep preventive or protective maintenance. So it is a very useful, because it is carried out before the breakdowns or any fault created, and it avoids the machine drop into the out of service. So here we are seeing inspection schedule. So inspection schedule, earlier we discussed that it is a daily, means whenever operator take a charge, it is observed or it is known the voltage level, current level, then noise level, machine properly cleaning. So these are the daily schedule. But we are seeing weekly maintenance schedule. Then there are schedules are monthly, weekly, daily, weekly, monthly, 3 monthly means quarterly, half yearly means 6 months after 6 months, and yearly. So in this session we are seeing weekly, half yearly, and yearly maintenance schedule. Means these are the restorative or preventive maintenance. So here in a weekly maintenance, means in every week, first of all, if a motor is a slip ring type, then inspect these slip rings and brush assembly carefully. So in case of a slip ring induction motor, so everyone is know that industry is working 24 hours by 7 days, but there is a one weekly off. During this one weekly off, or during no production at these points, means once in a week there are 1 or 2 hours is sufficient to carry out this types of maintenance. So first of all, here observation is the first, or inspection is that observe. First point is observe or inspect slip ring and brushes carefully. Brushes getting wear, so it can be easily replaced. If a slip rings are not properly in a contact with brushes, then brush tension should be improved. Second one is we are know that the machines, large types of machines are contain bearings with oil. Small size machine consist of a grease bearing. So in large types of machines, oil is used as a lubricant for bearings and in a gearbox. For heavy handling loads, gearboxes are required. In a gearboxes, we are also know that the speed is decreases but torque is increased. So second point is we are checking or maintain oil levels in a grease, oil levels in a gearbox and at a bearing. Third point is also there is observation. Observation is that shaft is coming outside of machine. Some machines are shaft is carried out outside the machine, and over the shaft pulley or gears or belts are mounted. So wherever shaft is coming outside the motor, we have to check, we have to observe properly. The shaft is not contained in grease or oil contained. So these are the third observation. Now fourth one is the check the starters, fuses, then wirings, then other control equipments like its switch, its contactors, MCB. These are some control equipments. So wiring, starters. Whenever the loose connection is present, then tighten it. Then maintain the proper cleaning. Then tighten loose connection again. Fourth one is already I have said the if they need the operator or maintenance carrying person found some loose connection or loose nut bolts, then it may be tightened. Then afterwards, finally motor runs. After successful carried out the preventive or scheduled maintenance in a week, operator or concerned operating person carried out or runs the motor smoothly and check its voltage level, current level, noise level, and its speed also. Means machine takes the speed in a 3 to 5 seconds. Its rated speed. But after maintenance, if it is found machine takes too long period to gather rated speed, so there should be corrective action required. Means after carried out weekly maintenance, so we have to need testing of the machine. Means all the records of these maintenance are maintained in a sheet, so that the next time or in next week another person should be handle this machine for maintenance. It will got an idea which fault is minimized in the previous one or which kind of machine's performance is there. So this is the weekly maintenance or every week inspection schedule carried out for three-phase induction motors. Now we are seeing half yearly. Okay. Previously we are seeing a weekly maintenance schedule. Now we are now seeing every 6 monthly or half yearly maintenance. This belongs to preventive or protective maintenance. Already I have told that we are seeing a weekly maintenance schedule, then a half yearly maintenance schedule, and then yearly maintenance schedule. So here we are looking half yearly or 6 monthly maintenance schedule. So in this maintenance, some actions, some corrective measures, some inspections are carried out. These are, first one is clean the entire machine. So in this case, the end cover of the machine removes completely and the machine windings are cleaned thoroughly, so that the dust in the winding or there, so it may be thoroughly clean. Second one is the inspect brushes and replace them if it is a half worn. Means if brushes are wear or worn more than its half portion, then it can be immediately replaced. And third one is examine brush filters. After replacing brush or if brush is found okay, then examine brush brush holders, clean them properly and check its brush tension, its position, means it is not misaligned its proper position. So it is the third point. First one is the clean the machine thoroughly so that the winding from the stator winding or rotor winding, dust, dirt, particles thoroughly removed. Second one is the inspect brushes and replace if find half worn or half wear. Second one is the third one, examine brush holder position, examine it should be also clean. Fourth one is drain, wash out the oil from the bearing. If a bearing is there are two types of bearing. First one is a sleeve, second one is a ball or roller bearing. For high load, sleeve bearings are used, and for light load or medium load, ball or roller bearing using. If sleeve bearing consists of a grease rod as well as oil, large rating machines use the sleeve bearings, and it consists of oil. So during the maintenance, if a sleeve bearing is there, then drain or remove the oil from the bearings, and in case of a ball or roller bearing, so grease level should be checked. It is our fifth point. Now sixth one is after carried out this one, test and run the motor. We have to run or test the motor, inspect or check or observe its voltage, current, speed, parameters as per the nameplate or as per the technical specification. So, and if there is a found some shortfall, then corrective action should be taken immediately. Now, next one is that make sure that end play of this shaft should be normal. Means what happened during the continuous operation, shaft should be some mechanical undergoing mechanical stresses. It may be bent at the ends. So carefully observe end play of the shaft should be properly or it should be normal. Now next, inspect and tighten loose connection if any. Means we have to find or observe that there is some loose connections or some wirings are loose. Then after observation, it can be tightened properly so that the sparking cannot be takes place. Also, the record of the every 6 monthly or half yearly maintenance is maintained properly in a machine logbook or maintenance record is prepared in the machine history register, so that the operator and all its maintenance department can very well know that which kind of action, which kind of testing, which kind of necessary action carried out during the half yearly or 6 monthly maintenance. Now we are seeing yearly maintenance or annual maintenance. Now protective or preventive maintenance carried out once in a year or yearly preventive maintenance. In these types of maintenance, first of all, dismantle the machine from the supply. Means supply connection can be isolated from the machine, and the machine dismantle means it's totally open for the maintenance person. Second one, next, first of all, dismantle the machine. Then second, clean out and apply the new grease or oil in a bearing. Means bearing if a slim type, fresh or new oil is filled. If a bearing is a ball or roller type, then grease level is freshly applied. Third point is winding resistance. Means stator winding resistance can be measured by insulation resistance or ohm meter, so that we are getting an idea insulation is sufficient to withstand the over voltage or over current conditions. removes the insulation at that time so that the major breakdown due to the short circuit can be avoided. Now then fourth one is checking the air gap. If there is a play in the shaft at the end, so that the air gap should be uniform. This will be what happen. The operation will be noisy, and there should be possible chances to damage the mechanical faults, created the mechanical faults. So air gap should be also properly checked. We know that before small capacity and medium capacity it is 3 to 5 mm, and for larger size maybe some extent up to 7 mm. Then fifth point is that clean the magnetic discs. Means some metallic contents or mechanical dust are deposited over the stators or stator conductors or at rotor conductors or at the slip ring and brushes. So we have to clean and remove the mechanical dirt from the these points, means stator or rotor, anywhere it may be deposited. Now 7 means all the points, means tightening of 100 volts, then test and run the machine. So all the points seen in a half yearly maintenance, all the points in a half yearly maintenance should be strictly checked. Means half yearly maintenance points also strictly checked. Means in half yearly we are checking brush position, brush tension, etc. If there is a sharp bend at the end, means sharp play at the both the ends, so its operation should be normal. Loose connection, fuses, starters, its control equipment, all the accessories are strictly checking in the yearly maintenance. So these are the syllabus point 1.10, means maintenance of a 3-phase induction motor, in which maintenance is two types. First one is restorative or repair. It is carried out after machine going out of service or after breakdown. Second one is preventive or protective maintenance. It is carried before the maintenance, before the breakdown or before the machine going out of service. It may be also known as corrective maintenance or planned maintenance or scheduled maintenance. We also known as scheduled maintenance or planned maintenance. In this protective or preventive maintenance, we are seeing inspection schedule weekly, half yearly, and then yearly. So this is the content of 1.10. So here the theory of 3-phase induction motor is ends. Now in the next lecture we are seeing summary and some numericals, formulas of the entire topic. So today we are concluded our lecture. If anyone wants to know in a brief, then watch the videos previously and subscribe the channel Department of Electrical Engineering. Thank you very much.